You know, Thanksgiving dinner is going to cost more this year with grocery prices up nearly 3%. Farmers also feeling the squeeze too, facing rising costs and unpredictable weather. And that's why they're turning to innovation. Joining us now with more is Christiansen, head of Bayer's Crop Science Communications. Great having you this morning. What's driving this increase in grocery prices this year?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So prices have been increasing, they're up nearly 30% over the last 5 years. There's a lot of variables that go into food prices, but really what I think most people need to understand is when you're at the grocery store picking out your Thanksgiving meal ingredients, those start all the way back up at the farmer in a field. So if farmers can't produce more with less and make a profit on that, we are going to have continuing increase in prices at the end of the chain in the store, right? So we need science and innovation to help them combat a lot of different challenges they face if they can produce more, and that makes it more affordable for us when we're buying it at the store.
You know, agriculture is so big here in Georgia. What are some of the challenges that our neighboring farmers are facing? And you mentioned science and innovation. What can that do specifically to help out?
Yeah, and we thank the Georgia farmers. You guys do have a lot of farmers there. So, and you grow a lot of different crops. So, you know, when you think about science and innovation in the seed, so we need seed that can actually be resilient in the Georgia climate, right? So you guys have a lot of storms. Sometimes it's too hot, too wet. Sometimes it's too cold in the early season even. So you need crops that can withstand and thrive in that environment. We need crop protection products. So crop protection is like weed killers, pesticides, insecticides, that sort of thing. If we don't have crop protection products, you got a lot of bugs in Georgia, right? So farmers need a lot of products to help combat that. There's an estimate that if we didn't have crop protection products, our cost as an American family would be up $10 billion a year. So that's how much crop protection helps preserve the farmer's yield. So, you know, crop protection is one thing. And then digital technology. We talk a lot about digital in lots of different ways, right? With AI and other things coming. Farmers are super tech savvy business people. So we have a lot of digital farming tools, a lot of things that are making them really, really look at their data, their specific data, and get the most out of every single acre.
Is that the best way for them to tap into AI right now, is just monitoring data, you think?
There's lots of different things with AI, right? I mean, we as a company, as Bayer Crop Science, are using it for efficiency gains too, but they can look at it through their modeling. So there's a lot of predictive modeling that's starting to come out. We have our Climate Field View, which is a digital platform for farmers, but you know, AI tools are becoming super sophisticated. So it could help them maybe predict a little bit more about where those bugs are going to be, what the weather patterns might be, how much of which exact seed to plant in their parts of their field, right? So there's a lot of different ways AI can help farmers.
You know, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, since February 2020, grocery prices have jumped up 29%. I mean, just people are feeling it when they're out there shopping. What do you want them to know about what farmers are doing to try to stabilize those prices?
Yeah, and people are feeling it is right. There are 47 million food insecure people in the U.S. 47 million across every county of this country. So we need to help farmers help our friends and neighbors. We need innovation. We need science-backed innovation. We need to all champion science, and we will not have these breakthrough discoveries that help our farmers produce more. And farmers won't be profitable either, by the way. So it has a big economic impact in states like Georgia and our country, quite frankly. So, you know, one thing that everybody can do, go to sciencedelivers.com. It's a very simple website. You can check out more about science and innovation and how it's helping us, including food production. But yeah, thank your farmers this Thanksgiving and the scientists behind them, quite frankly.
Christiansen, thank you so much for your time this morning, and thank you for talking specifically about Georgia farmers. We certainly do love and appreciate all the work they do for us. Great having you today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.